Good morning, happy Wednesday. It's January 19th and I'm going for 2 day in the life vlogs in a row. Reg is here ready to play some Frisbee. It's currently 8 o'clock and I'm not at school because if you watched my video from yesterday, when I mentioned all that wind, it ended up being so windy that we got a 2 hour late start. So I do not have to be to school until 9:50 today. So slept in and just got up. I'm gonna play some fetch with Reg. I have to shovel my driveway, the end of it again, just because the plows went by, so that all those big chunks that end up down there, I need to shovel before I leave. And then I can just kind of have a slow start into the day. Obviously, since we have a late start, our schedule will be quite a bit different today. We normally have our specials right away in the morning, but now they get moved to the afternoon for our adjusted schedule. So we'll do some flipping around on things that we do. Obviously won't get through as much stuff today either just because of that. But one thing I do want to do today is after school yesterday, I was talking to two of my coworkers and just, I don't know, just about how hard things have been and just this year has been and how, it's just draining. And I don't know, after that, it just kind of made me realize like I've been focusing so much on the things that could be better instead of the things that have been going good. So today I want, when we do our, I guess it's technically be a afternoon meeting when we get to school, but when we do our morning meeting this morning, I want my class, I want us to focus and write down all the good things we've been doing and all the good things that have happened to us and try to start this day more positive and see if that can help me, because it's just, I don't want to be in this kind of rut that I'm in. And I mean, like, I'm not like I'm going to school super crabby, but you know what I mean? Every teacher right now, we're all just exhausted, and it's nothing, I don't know, it's just being the third year in a pandemic. It's our kids trying to teach them content standards when they missed a huge chunk of first grade or whatever grade 2 years ago, and we're probably hybrid or distance last year. It's just that, and then maturity levels, and this year the lack of COVID protocol, and then so it's, what do you do? There's a lot going on. So we're gonna try this today. It'll be a good day for it too, because 2 hours late, I got some extra sleep, which is awesome. They're gonna get extra sleep, and we're gonna come in and just focus on all those positive things. And yeah, so, all right, I'm gonna throw Reg's Frisbee, shovel, eat some breakfast, get some coffee, get to school. Let's do this. It currently feels like -30, so that was fun. I feel like it's gonna be a good day. So 2 hour late start, so I just get some extra sleep. Went to go order my Caribou, and I had enough points for free coffee, so I got a free extra large coffee today. I mean, my points paid for it, from spending so much money there, but it was free today. What else? I don't know, but those two things are going good so far. I am here earlier than I need to. We didn't have to be here till 9:50 because our contract time's 7:50. It's like 9, what do you use on the clock back there? 9:10. So I am quite a bit early, but I want to do a couple things. Like I said, I'm bound to focus on positives and make myself happier here, I guess. So one thing I want to do is just kind of do a quick clean out over there because I am like very type B, but like once it gets to a certain point, I just like need to clean it and then I slowly let it get bad again. I can't fix that. That's just how things go up here. So I want to do that. And then I've always wanted to do like an auction. I see, what is it? Is it like Pammy Cakes or whatever on TikTok? She's the best. But like doing her auction, how much fun it is. And I don't want to make it tied to like, it won't be like behavior or anything, but just like our end of the day jobs and I don't know, earning money somehow. Haven't quite decided yet. But last year during hybrid, I did Reggie Bucks just because they needed incentive to bring back their work because that was a nightmare. So I started having Reggie Bucks, which probably isn't like the best practice, but when it's in a pandemic, it doesn't matter. So that's what I did last year, and they loved having Reggie Bucks, and they were kind of devastated when I stopped it when we all came back. So I know how much they loved it, so I'm going to bring back the Reggie Bucks then do some sort of an auction. So I'm going to print off some Reggie Bucks, introduce that today, have them go through all the things that we're good at today. I'm going to use my Happy Light because I've only used it once, so we're going to see if that helps while I'm getting things ready. Let's get after it. It's gonna be a good day. And like honestly, for me, this isn't awful. Leftover waters from when we had a pizza party. The desk is pretty clear. And then back here, it's just like some of the stuff's falling off the wall. I gotta go through that stuff, go through this stuff. Just kind of want to clear off this ledge, basically, and maybe go through that stuff. So we're gonna do that real fast here. Am I embarrassed that I keep a tripod in this little door thing? Yes. But nobody's really here yet, so I don't think anyone will walk in on me, so we're gonna use it. And I always go from like this angle because I can hide it behind the book boxes because if somebody walks in, they probably can't really see it. So sneaky, sneaky. Okay, look at this. Much better. This is like their optional homework, so that might look kind of messy, but it's not. Got it cleared off. Boom. Okay, focus on the good, right? Yesterday, a girl made every single kid in the class a bracelet. She brought them to school yesterday, and me and the pair that's in her part of the day, so that was awesome. The other thing is we started a book box for all the books that they are making that they want their classmates to read. So we have quite a few in there already, and they are checking each other's out, so they're not all in there because they can read them and take them and put them back. So yeah, those are some good things. All right, this is the Happy Light I have. Apparently you're supposed to like use it for like 10 or 20 minutes a day during the winter. So I'm gonna turn it on while I look for Reggie Bucks, and then I want to make a math review for today. I feel like it also gives off like, ooh, look at that. Good like ring light quality, but it's supposed to make you happy and give you energy. All right, these were our Reggie Bucks last year. So I had $1 bills, and I did do 5 and 10 that weren't handed out as often, but once they got enough, they could like trade in. And I'm just gonna print these off on green paper. All right, we're just gonna review what we've done for fractions today. So I'll put those onto slides, and afterwards I'm gonna have them do these problems. So just identifying fractions, making a fraction, fraction of a set, fraction on number lines, and then the ordering unit fractions and fractions with the common denominators. And the last one is identifying the denominator because they should obviously know that as well. So that's what we'll do as a quick check-in today, and then we'll continue with our fraction unit depending on how they do on this tomorrow. So I have kids will start coming in here at about 9:55. So I'm gonna get this stuff printed, and that way I'm ready when they come in. All right, I color printers down, so I just assumed going to the black and white copier, you would be able to see, like, it would just be gray, but it did not, so I'm just gonna shade it in on all of them. All right, got our slides for when they come in, because obviously there's no morning recess when we were delayed. The room's ready. I'm gonna shade these. I will check in with you guys over lunch. Hopefully we're having a great day by then. It is freezing again. It's lunch. I ate lunch in my classroom because I had a couple of kids who finished their set of math facts on MobiMax. So when they do that, they get to choose a friend and eat lunch in the classroom. So I ate my lunch in there. Did not bring the salmon from my last video because I realized I wouldn't have any of the sauces with. So I just brought a salad mix and put some tuna on there. So ate lunch. Now it's indoor recess because it's negative 29 with the wind chill still, so it's freezing. I'm letting my car warm up a little bit before I take off, and I'm gonna let Reg out, and then I'll head back for the afternoon. But the morning has been good so far. We started off talking about things that we do well, and some of them right away were like, oh, we're really good at blurting, which we are most days. So, and then the positives, they came up with some good stuff. Some of them were still kind of goofy. Like they're like, oh, we're really good at book it. I'm like, cat, cool. Yep, you guys are good at book it. But then they were like, good at doing read to self, and good at like we had inclusive, and they were good at having fun, and including others, having fun, being creative. So started off with that, and yeah, then our morning flew by because again, starting 2 hours late, and actually the afternoon will now too, because when we get back, recess goes till 1:15, and then they'll go to music and gym at 1:30 to 2:15. So we'll do some math here, I'll read, and that'll pretty much be the day. So anyways, I'm gonna go let Reg out. I did not order anything from Target, so I have no idea what this is. But there's Reggie boy. Hi, bud. Got the Frisbee ready. Yep, not mine. The old people who lived here ordered a package to their house, so I'll have to get this back somehow. Oh, look at that guy. I don't get how he loves this so much. It's so cold out there. Like your face is covered in snow, bro. Okay, again. All right, bud. Oh, thanks for the snow everywhere. We'll see you later, okay? Maybe we'll leave that over there. Good enough for now. Back to school. All right, we made it through the 2 hour late start. It was a good day. Yeah, just, I mean, the schedule being thrown off, like that was the afternoon was a little weird, but I mean, it went by fast, but yeah, overall, good day. So hopefully we can roll out the rest of the week just like this. It's probably like 4:15. I just had to record some stories for a partnership, and then I got some things ready before that, so I'll show you what I have ready to do tomorrow. Oh, before I do that, they did awesome on this. So we reviewed, went through, and just kind of everything we had learned for fractions so far, like I said, and most of them maybe missed one, but a lot of them got all of them right, so that was awesome. All right, the first thing I got ready is I hung up the rule number 4 for our 31 English rules. I read a book, I'll link it in there, I forgot what it's called, but pretty much like understanding the English and like spelling of it. So this one just talks about how the vowels usually will say their name at the end of a syllable. So for example, like this would be like taper versus tapper, hoping versus hopping, below versus bellow. So we're gonna talk about that rule tomorrow. So I printed that off, and then I'll have those slides ready to show them. The other thing that I did is I got a penguin art project ready. I will also link the blog post I found this at. I always just like to make my own slides to go through it, but I take the directions from the blog post. So I will definitely link the original blog post in the description if you're interested in this one, but it'll be some penguin art. So we're just going to talk about these pictures and see what they notice for like the colors of the sunset. Also looking for them to realize that they are in portrait, not landscape. So then after that, I'm going to talk to them about the difference between landscape versus portrait. We're going to talk about horizon, where it's where the land meets the sky. And then we're going to be making our portrait winter sunset penguin project. So it's going to look like that. I've never done this one before, so we're going to see how it goes. But apparently, I'm going to have them think of the colors they want for their sunset, but they'll paint just that part with water, and then they're going to put tissue paper on top in the colors that they want, and then they're going to paint on top of that tissue paper, and then we're going to let it dry. And apparently then after they dry, and then we pick it off the tissue paper, that color will be left behind from the tissue paper. And after that, on a separate piece of paper, we'll draw our penguin, which she had the directions. We're going to use oil pastels. They'll blend them together then, and then they cut out their penguin, glue it onto that paper that we did the tissues on, add a couple ovals for shadows, and we're good. So we're going to see how this goes tomorrow. I am realizing that I don't have tissue paper, so I'm going to look in the office and see if they have any, and if they don't, I'll just have to go get some quick. we do not have tissue paper, so I'm gonna run to Walmart and get tissue paper before I go home, because otherwise I'll forget. So let's get out of here. All right, so Walmart didn't have a ton of selection of tissue paper. I also feel like there's more somewhere. I was just too lazy to find it. Like I wish they had like orange, but the rest of the colors were fine. So we'll see how those go tomorrow, the art project. I'm gonna decide if I'm gonna keep the Stitch Fix stuff. I'm gonna eat my leftover salmon and rice. Yay. And call it a night. I would say even like today was a better day. I mean, we were 2 hours late, so I got to sleep in, and then a shorter day, but it was better. But it's like still towards the end of the day, it's just like, I don't know. I was just talking to Anna about this, and like we both, like us and our kids, are just like by like 2:30 are just like done, and I don't know how to get through that last 45 minutes, but we'll do it. I'm gonna keep blaming it on winter. I think maybe I'm gonna try to ride my bike down there more, to that way I'm not just doing nothing. So we'll see if that helps. Anyways, my goal then is going to be through these awkward vlogs to keep updating you if the more I ride my bike and the more water I drink, which I've been pretty good at, if the easier the end of the day is, if I have more energy. We'll find out. To be continued. All right. Anyways, thanks for stopping in. I'll see you next time.